Huh, a letter? From who? Why, look what we have here. It's from my old military friend Meriwether. It says here that he would like to be co-leaders with me on a voyage to the Pacific coast. And this is being funded by Thomas Jefferson himself. They seem to be a pretty pristine group to be a part of. The Corps of Discovery, huh? Sounds like a solid group to me. It says here we would leave from St. Louis to Mandan in May of 1804. Me and Meriwether have worked good together when we were in the military. I never knew that this day would come so soon. The day that I must leave my family on their own to fulfill a goal of our great nation. A nation that is in need of a leader who can perform the job of mapping out the West. But what will my mom and pa, what will they think of me? Will they be angry that I am leaving and deserting them to take care of the land by themselves? I hope they come to realize what greatness I'll be providing this country. It's going to take a lot of my survival and hunting and leadership skills that I have learned through my military training to keep us alive. We can't just have our men die off halfway through and not complete the task for our country. But if we are to succeed in our mission across thousands of miles, there's a possibility that we will need help along the way. Meriwether and I are required to learn astronomical patterns and fine skills in map making, which should help us navigate for most part. There will probably be a possibility that we may need some assistance from the Indian tribes that we meet along the way. I haven't really been too much of a fan of the Indians in the past. As a militiaman, we had to fight them in the war. That was 7 years ago, though, and I've been retired ever since. I think that if Meriwether and I can contain respectable relationships with the natives, then we should be fine. After all, they've been living in the area for hundreds of years. Tomorrow is the big day. And I've been waiting for this moment for months now. Me and Meriwether have been brushing up on our astronomy and our map making, and I am ready to go. I know that when I set out on this voyage, I will make my family and my country proud. I've been talking to my family over this time, and they accept what I'm doing. Realize there's a chance I may never come back. Disease is a big problem at any time, and who knows, there may be a disease that us Easterners aren't immune to yet. Lord knows the Indians realize that struggle. Hopefully all goes as well tomorrow as we leave for Mandan. Fort Mandan is undoubtedly an amazing piece of land. We've met a very nice Shoshone tribe here, and we'll be staying on the land for the winter. We are practically being taken care of by these kind people. It's certainly better than staying on our own for the winter and trying to survive. All the tribe members are welcoming, and I met a girl named Sacagawea. She seemed to be a very nice girl. Indeed, she surprisingly knew a lot about the land and the navigation. I'm just going to say right now, she would be a nice addition to our group, if I'd say so myself. We'll be leaving Fort Mandan around springtime after New Year's, as we set out for the Pacific coast. Mark this day in our country's history as November of 1805. I surely owe a lot of thanks to my crew, who stuck with us all the way through until we got here. I also owe a lot of thanks to our new member of the group, Sacagawea. She helped us out tremendously as we navigated through tough weather and terrain. She was incredible as she was pregnant and had her child on the voyage, which is truly impressive. Unfortunately, we did have one casualty along the voyage. One of our crew died of appendicitis, we will stay mapping out the area for a few more months, and in the summer we will separate into 2 groups. From there on, we will meet up in mid-August, and we will head home. But for now, I'm going to take in the moment.